It's Wednesday, December 6th, and today we are going to pick up Isabel and take her to the Children's Museum in New Hope. We usually have her on a Wednesday. Oh, the kitchen lights are not on. And so today we are doing a day trip. Sometimes we pick her up on Tuesday night and keep her. Wednesday is her day to not go to school. And we've had her on Wednesday since she was 1 year old. So we like our Wednesdays, although when we first started watching her on Wednesdays, her dad used to drop her off in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock was a little early for me being retired and all, but it was nice to have her dropped off, and she'd be a little soft bundle of sleepy 1-year-old when it all started, and that was wonderful. Okay, so I am going to make my coffee. I'm going to make Dennis a tea. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just let him get up because we have to leave in about a half an hour. Pearl is not going with us on our trip today, so she will be in the crate, which is too bad. This is her breakfast. This is what she eats in the morning. This is, normally she would have 2 normal sized thighs and some stinky fish oil. That's stinky fish oil. But these thighs are so giant though, so I given her just one and a little bit of burger. She'll snarf this down. And I feel bad, but she'll be in the crate for probably about 5 hours today. I try not to feel too bad about it because if we were working, you'd be in the crate a whole lot longer than that. You're sitting very nicely. Let's go eat. Pearl, sit. Good girl. Good sit. So now I'll put it down over here. She eats outside because those chicken thighs can be messy food as dogs toss them around. This is her old plate. And she's sitting very nicely. She can see her breakfast over there. Right? You're sitting nicely? You're sitting nicely? You're such a good girl. Especially when there's food. Okay. Breakfast time. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I'm going to show you me making my coffee on my David's tea. I use an AeroPress and make it 1 cup at a time. So it has a tiny little filter, and it goes into this plastic cylinder, and I've already ground my coffee because that's just a noisy 9 seconds you don't need to hear. And it goes in there. I've warmed up my cup a little bit. You can see my sheep is yellow. This goes on top. Now the water is 175 degrees. We have a a machine that you can pick your temperature. And this coffee supposedly is supposed to be at 175, and that's what I did. Now you're supposed to stir it for 10 seconds. Somehow I always manage to stir it for 15 seconds. And then you plunge. And voila, you have coffee. I like this coffee a lot more than, say, French press coffee. In fact, I like this coffee better than any coffee I've made over the years. It is much smoother. It doesn't have the acidy taste you sometimes get with coffee, and much smoother. And it's interesting because I can drink tea cold. but I can't drink coffee cold. I couldn't until this, but I don't enjoy it as much as hot, but I enjoy it. So anyway, that's my coffee in the morning. So this is my Advent corner. I have bought my poinsettias, so I'm feeling a little Christmassy. I'm doing my Advent, and I will, one of these days, I guess tomorrow, we will also be doing my decorating. I've pretty much decided that I'm not going to have a tree this year. I just can't deal with it with Pearl. Here is my Advent from Fiber and Fiber Vlogmas, and here's my Advent from Helen. Now Helen, so lovely, put it on a garland, but I haven't figured out where to put the garland yet, so it's still in the bag, kind of. Okay, here are my day 6 Advents. From Helen, it says, Marinated Yarns, unique, haha, cute. So Ewan is a Irish name? No, Scottish name? This is hard to do one-handed. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's going to be great in my blanket, unless I'm doing, I bought an Advent pattern to do ornaments. Oops, I'm going to rip this with my teeth. Ooh, this is my Fiber and Fiber Vlogmas. This is Purple Haze in the squish base, which is Corriedale nylon. Oh my, that is squishy. Oh, very lovely. Ooh, so those are my 2 Advent yarns today. Oh, that's exciting. Look at the difference in those 2 yarns. They're both figuring weight. Look how squishy this is. Squish base Corriedale. Too bad, 75%. I do prefer a higher percentage of wool. Anyway, those are my Advents, and this is my quick morning. As I was saying, I ordered the Advent. There's an Advent pattern, which will, when you're done, will make 4 ornaments, I think, 4 or 5. I've done 1. I'll show you that later. And so who knows what this morning will bring in. We finished our ornament with number 5, so we'll see what number 6 is. And maybe one of these will work well for that. The first ornament was perfect for some yarn I got from Helen, day number 2, so that's great.
Okay, Bob.
I was just videoing that.
Oh, all right.
Our dog, who thinks she's a cat, gets her exercise chasing the light pointer, giving her a little exercise before she goes in her crate this morning. And we're making tea and made mac and cheese with Isabel's lunch and get ready to go. Here we are to get the kids. Bub is barking. Bub is their dog, Rhodes. Hey, Bub. Hey, Isabel. Hi, Pumpkin. You ready to go to the music? Hi, Mommy. Hi, Sammy. I'm doing a vlog. You want to say Merry Vlogmas.
Merry Vlogmas.
Thank you, Pumpkin. Which one did you hang up today?
I'll show you.
Okay. Which one did you pick today? Oh, that's a cool one. Can you turn a light on, please? See if you can find the switch so we can see this better.
I kind of hang that one up there, and I decided actually to hang it up there.
No, did you? You changed where you put it? That one's kind of a plain one, huh?
And it's really cute. 'Cause
It is cute.
tiny.
Little tiny. They're all, none of them are very big.
Dappy, come and see this one.
Okay.
It's a little cute.
Well, that is cute. It's like a little orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I changed it today.
You changed it today. You moved
It
it
was
to a
right there, and I moved it right there.
All right. Well, you get to decide where they're going to go. All right. So, got a few more days to go. All
I
right.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Might be one more.
18.
Okay. Yeah, so there's quite a few to go. You want to open up your tin so we can show everybody where the rest of them are? They're all ready to go. Oh, there you go. Okay, so tomorrow morning you're going to pick a new one, right? Okay.
And then guess what? All of the ones I picked have red wrappers.
Oh, you picked the red ones first?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
picking the red ones first.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. You get to
green
decide
ones
which one you want. All right, ready for the museum?
Yeah.
Okay. Glad that you like your blue sweater. Oh, and you can put it on by yourself.
Wait. And guess what I can also do?
Wait. Oh, don't. Can you also do?
So, I'm going to flip this over, put it down, put that there.
Ah, you can zip it yourself. Oh, great job. Great
Zip
job.
it myself.
You can zip it yourself. It looks good. Okay, this is my favorite event at the museum. It's all about air pressure and flow. And the balloons here. So here I am at the Children's Museum. Isabella's in there being bossy and playing with a little kid with some cars and things. I'm gonna try to do a little. One of the things I might want to learn while I'm doing this Vlogmas is some new editing skills so that the editing of this can be a little more interesting and I can learn a few things. I was laying in bed last night and not sleeping well, which is very common for me. And thinking, why did I start this? I'm not very good at editing. And I thought, well, this is my opportunity to learn. I need to figure out how to find a Christmas song and put it on my Vlogmas so it's a little more Christmassy. And I need to figure out how to put together all this footage from the Children's Museum and learn how to make it all go in fast time so you don't have to watch it in slow time and put a little Christmas music over it. I have no idea if I can do that, but I'm guessing not. But I'm gonna try. And this is driving us home. We're almost home, maybe 15 minutes. This is our exit where I've been on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. I've spared you the rest of the drive. So jiggly, I think this is gonna make anybody seasick. We'll be home soon. Dennis putting his coat on. What does that mean, Pearl? I guess that means I need to put my coat on too. I will. So Dennis and I walked opposite ends of this soccer field, and Pearl, in theory, runs around between us and gets lots of exercise, except when she won't. Oh, get Dennis! Get Dennis! Get Dennis, Pearl! Get Dennis! Good girl! All right, now we got to get further away so she has more to run. Pearly girl, come here! Good girl! Good girl! And so we will do this as long as she'll do it. And then we'll do a regular walk. Okay, so we are on our walk, and it turned out to be way colder than we expected. And Pearl is the only one properly dressed for the weather. So it'll be a short walk. Luckily she did do some running, and I think that will do her for today, I hope. If not, we have the laser pointer. It's a little after 4, and it has worked out that I haven't eaten anything yet except a glass of milk. So I am going to make myself a cup of tea, and I'm going to have a quick snack of a hot dog, and that should tide me over till Dennis makes some supper. And I'm having lemongrass and ginger, which I got in my day 5 Advent from Helen. So this is my plan. Oops, and my hot dog's ready. So I'm working on my Advent, adding day 6. Dennis has just started a fire. And I don't know whether I'll put this in or not because it's still day 6. And I'm rendering in there, which means that my Vlogmas is ready to go in about 10 minutes, but I might add this. I'm going to be having my virtual knit night later. Pearl's having a ball with her can. We go all out with the toys. And so I'm just sitting here putting in my Advent from Fiber Nymphs Dye Works, and looking forward to a quiet evening with my knitting ladies and my dog. Hopefully she'll let me do my knit night and I don't have to go upstairs. And my fire, because Dennis made me a fire and I don't want to go upstairs with my fire. So, so Pearl's having fun with her can. So anyway, I might add this. Probably not. Happy Vlogmas. Good night.